All right, guys, today we're in a Ford dealer. It is a massive, massive dealership. You can see it goes all the way back there. It's got 2 service sides. But today we've got Saxon here. Thank you so much for meeting with me and showing me your box. So looks like you got a snap-on. Was it a double bank? So the KRL?
So it's a KRL1022 Master Series double bank, matte black, work top.
Gotcha. I love this like rhino line top.
Yeah, it's a bed liner. So below it is stainless, just like this. They just wrap it.
Oh, they wrap it? Okay.
I have cut it and marked it.
Gotcha.
And I just sharpened it full.
Oh, gotcha. And then you have like your, is this like a work bench?
Yeah, so I try to keep it somewhat organized. Snap-on digital, basic. It's pretty neat, actually.
That's a huge screen.
Yeah, backlight.
Yeah.
Does all the fancy stuff. I only chose this over a Fluke only because Snap-on said it's a 7-year warranty.
Oh,
Don't quote me on that.
Yeah, so we were talking earlier, you said that you used to be in the service before you became a technician?
Yeah, so I joined the Marine Corps. I was a 2147 light armored vehicle mechanic, which is an 8-wheeled like reconnaissance tank, basically.
Whoa.
It's in ordnance, not wheeled vehicles, because it has a weapon system. I was the mechanic, so I sat on the LAVR, which is a recovery. It's got like a welder, a winch, crane. Got off active duty in 2014, and then I went to the Marine Corps Reserves for a bit here on Camp Williams, and then I joined the National Guard, where I do artillery now.
Oh, okay.
So the happiest Marines you'll find are in the Army.
Cool.
Which is the funniest saying. But yeah, so I came to Ford, enjoyed it ever since. My friend asked me actually last weekend, he's like, would you stay at Ford forever, like as a career? I was like, yeah, I would say so right now.
That's so cool.
It's pretty fun. Great benefits here. I really enjoy it here. Nice. Some days it's pretty hectic, being that me and the other guy were the only 2 diesel techs here.
Okay, yeah, so you guys work on like heavy stuff.
So I'm doing a DPF on this one. I don't know what he's doing right now. He's not here today. Kid's got a wrestling tournament.
Gotcha. So this is your car.
This is just like my service card.
And that thing is
I bought it used for $50.
50 bucks?
Yeah, this guy was just getting rid of it. It's missing the bottom drawer.
Yeah.
There is a lid.
Oh, gotcha. You know, I've seen people do that, and then I've seen them keep the struts on. Like
I don't. So this thing with the struts is like when you have it on, you can't push it under a truck sometimes because the lid sits this high. Sure. Right?
Yeah.
With this thing being 50 bucks, I don't care. I'll literally just throw it in the back of my truck.
Yeah.
And I'll let it slide anywhere it goes.
So do you keep any tools in the car?
It's just like a fender cover, some bungee cords, another ratchet strap.
Nice. Looks like you got a nice Matco swivel.
Yeah, I got tired of standing here because my wrists were just killing me. Paragraphs, warranty repairs. Yeah, I put the little blue thing on. I wanted purple. They didn't have purple, so I bought blue.
Is that just like an accent you can put on?
Yeah, they just clip on. While I'm on the tool truck.
Nice.
I got SAE. These are Craftsman. I want to replace all my SAE for Tecton just because I don't use them a lot, and I do like Tecton, and they're fairly inexpensive, and their warranty is phenomenal. But I'm not brand specific. Like I bought this when I was brand new. This was a BOGO deal for $366, so I couldn't pass that up.
Oh yeah. Oh, I love that mid-length. That's super cool.
Yeah, they come in handy for exhaust and stuff. Mac USA, got my pliers. I prefer Snap-on pliers though.
Do you?
The 3-way slip joint, phenomenal. I just got like big and little of each one that I use the most. This is an IPR socket for a 6-liter, 12-point, 18mm, and a chrome one of it, 8mm swivel. I just don't have anywhere to put any of these. Sensor socket, it's got a little ring in it, a little detent snap spring thing, I don't know.
So like holds the...
Yeah, it holds it in, so when you put it in a blind spot. So these are half-inch gear wrench. I think you can buy both of these for 80 bucks on Amazon.
Oh, sweet. That's a good deal.
Some long torques. My friend just brought one back, so these are Matco USA locking extensions. There's actually a BOGO with these.
Nice.
And at the time I was using SAE and I wanted locking extensions, so I was like, oh cool, I can get both.
Yeah.
Some Snap-on, Wobble Plus extensions, you know.
Is Wobble Plus like the ones that wobble and you can...
Yeah, so there's locked in, right? And then you pop it forward and it wobbles.
Oh, cool.
It's like 15 degrees or something.
Yeah.
I got those. I don't use them a whole lot. I mostly use this one for tight spark plug areas. I actually twisted the Wobble Plus one, so I had them swarm and we had a straight one. I kept twisting it with an air ratchet, so these are Matco ADV long torques, which I bought after I forgot that I have long torques in another kit.
I've done that so many times.
Yeah, 3/8 gear wrench. It's my Milwaukee stubby M12 Surge. The boot fell off.
Nice.
Locking SK extensions. Some Mac RBRT for Allens.
Oh, Mac makes some awesome.
The RBRTs are great.
yeah.
I actually want to buy more, but they're really expensive.
Sure.
These are Matco spline sockets. So you can use them on like inverted torques, stuff like that, rounded bolts and stuff. And these are Mac axle nut sockets here. They're on a little twist lock magnet thing.
What are those?
Oh,
Chrome,
yeah, those.
weird looking things.
These are flare nut sockets by Snap-on. They're really expensive, and I wish I never bought them because I don't use them a lot.
Oh, really?
I only use like 3 sizes. They're great for power steering lines, steering gears, you know, like the brake lines, just things that are in a tight spot where you can't really get a wrench and you need a little more torque than a wrench.
Okay.
Tecton, bought these when I first started at Cow Ranch for like 60 bucks. I should have bought more, but to fill all my old sockets, I would. This is a Snap-on digital tech angle. New one, it goes to the 300 foot-pounds.
You say it does 300 foot-pounds?
Yeah.
Jeez.
It's the digital angle finder one. It came with this split beam on promo, but I don't like split beams for some reason. And I had this old Matco one that I like better for what do you call it, click style. So I gave him back that one, and I bought a digital 1/4 inch.
Looks like all these up here are all Snap-on.
Yeah, these are all Snap-on. I like their chrome personally if I'm going to use it more. The only reason I want it Tecton is just because I don't use SAE a lot, and I still do like them a lot. An ADV Matco, I bought this when I first started. I rarely ever have to get it in my master kit. This is like 1/2 inch sockets, but they're 1/2 inch and 1/2 inch. So it's for swollen lug nuts. So it's a 22.5, or a 22 and a 22.5 on one side, and then this is an 18.5, and a 19.5, and then a 21 and a 21.5. So if the lug nut's got the little cap on it,
Like the chrome cap, yeah.
Yeah, they swell up.
Gotcha.
Ford and Chevys. So you can put this on and have a little more wiggle room instead of having a pound of sockets each time.
Yeah, I've seen the Dodges, like the Dodge pickups and stuff, or the Rams.
Yeah. So now it's everyone's favorite drawer and everyone's second favorite drawer. This is my wrench drawer, right? So I put my pry bars in here because they're an awkward tool to put places. Mayhew, Dominators, Mac and Matco actually, and I think Cornwall rebranded them. I had to buy a new one by Matco because I actually twisted mine.
Holy crap.
So I twisted it on a drive line when I was testing the 4-wheel drive after I put a drive line in.
Oh no.
But Snap-on metric wrenches, 8 to 24, and this random 9 I found in a truck.
Huh.
And these are gear wrench. I really like these. They're available on Amazon.
Well, I got the flex head. That's
Matco rebrands these for a stupid amount.
Yeah.
Dude, I would not buy them.
Huh.
I think their whole kit with like 4 other sizes is like $800.
Jeez.
These are Mac.
Awesome.
They look just like these. They're made by Faycom out of Switzerland.
Oh.
But I like them. I bought them in SAE because I don't use them a whole lot, and they cost like half the price of the Snap-ons in SAE. Gear or Matco crow's feet, Snap-on, tie rod sleeve adjusters. These are Matco. I think they're rebranded by Mountain, if I'm correct. I do like them. They're locking, flex-headed, ratcheting,
Oh yeah.
reversible.
These are cool. I've never seen.
So these are Matco. They're just ratcheting, flex head, swivel.
3/8, 10, and
I wanted to buy the whole set, but the whole set's hard to get a hold of, so I just bought the sizes I mostly use. Gear wrench, standard and metric. Stubbies, this came in a kit on Amazon. I think it was like $80. Yes, for you watching, I know I can take these things out. I don't want to.
they look so much better when they're organized like that.
Some Cornwall scrapers, Snap-on short picks, Snap-on long picks, Snap-on hose picks, punches, chisels, Snap-on master screwdriver kit, Snap-on pry bar or trim tools, pliers. It's pretty basic. I bought Mac because I don't use them a whole lot, but when I need them, they come in handy.
Here, what's this guy?
It's to remove the parking brake cable on on the trucks. You use this to pop the cable off.
Who makes that? Is that Matco?
It's Matco. It's probably made by Lyle.
Yeah.
Matco. Lyle, three-way seal puller. These are Lyle.
Are those like
It's for Super Duty. They're a snap ring plier for Super Duties to remove the big snap ring that holds the axle.
You got blue PZs over there? I've never seen
Yeah.
PZs
That's
in
what
blue.
matches my ratchets and my
Oh,
hammer.
yeah.
Electrical drawer. This is like a master terminal release kit. Some probing tools. This goes with that. I can't remember what this is, honestly. This is like a dial caliper. This is a power probe, like AC. It's like a thermometer.
Oh, yeah,
So
the
you can
wireless
put,
one.
Yeah, so you can put this up in the vent and then stand outside with this and compare the temperature readings.
Nice.
I used to use it because we had to send customers photos in my old shop about like the repairs. And
Oh, okay.
to prove that, hey, your AC is working, it's blowing 40 degrees in the car and it's 100 outside.
Yeah.
This is a snap-on bolt extractor. It's probably made by Irwin like most.
Oh, yeah.
I got another extractor set, which is the internal. This is the external. I have an internal one also. So,
Sweet.
heat shrink, crimpers, batteries. I am missing my vacuum filler here. My friend's borrowing it, but
Okay.
got a snap-on. Oh yeah, has my other two cups. It's a snap-on manual pressure tester with different adapters. This is a Mac pneumatic one.
Oh, I've
So
never seen a
I just
pneumatic
hook shop air to it. I usually use it when I get impatient draining cooling systems when I'm
Yeah.
trying to get something done and it's taking too long. I'll just stick this on, put it to 5 pounds, and just open the petcock and let it push
smart.
itself out. Protecting it, 4-pound hammer, a snap-on, 40-ounce ball peen.
That color is so crazy.
Yeah. This was snap-on 60-ounce dead blow. This is a bore scope from Amazon. It works actually, I think, better than the snap-on one.
Really? Oh, well, is that the one with multi-cameras on it?
Yeah, so the camera here, somewhere, this kid borrowed it to check a cylinder head the other day, but the camera has 2 positions. So it has a forward-facing one and a side view.
Okay.
So last thing I used it for was to check over a cracked piston. I just stuck it down the hole.
Sweet. Did it work pretty good?
Yeah.
Nice.
The Snap-on one I still think is pretty dated for the price. I think I paid $160 for this. It's like, it shoots in 1080p. The brake caliper, the compressor, it's the thin one from Cornwell for like rear calipers, which are smaller.
Oh, okay.
And if I gotta push out more, I'll just stick some brake pads in it to spread it out. Snap-on digital angle finder, 1/4 inch, torque wrench.
That's a nice one.
Yeah, I traded in that split beam for credit towards this because I never used a split beam and I've been wanting one of these.
Oh, nice.
Just for little stuff, you know.
Yeah. We're about to get.
It's a Matco torque wrench, it's a 3/8.
Okay. Oh, no.
That's great.
We're getting attacked here.
It's sliding off the roof right now. It was pretty iced over on the roof.
Oh, was it?
And I couldn't get it off and I was pulling it in. And I didn't have the time to wait for it.
I hate winter. This is like
Winter,
you're
yeah.
working under here, and like this is what you have to deal with.
Right where I want to work, it kept dripping in days.
The worst.
Matco, 3/8 digital, works for me. Some will say buy Snap-on, I don't really care. It works for me.
Sure. Yeah.
Next drawer, another expensive one.
Your Mac or a Milwaukee guy?
Yeah, I actually had one Milwaukee. It's at my mom's right now because she's fixing her basement. So it's my old screw gun. That's what kind of got me into Milwaukee. Before Milwaukee prices went up, I actually got both these guns, both batteries, and a charger for $700.
$700?
Yeah, that was the promo from Cornwall at the time.
Nice.
I would like to buy a 1/2 inch pneumatic because this will not pull 6-liter head bolts, whereas the 1/2 inch IR will.
Okay.
I do like Matco's impacts though. I love this one. I actually convinced like 3 people to buy one. It's 700 breakaway torque.
700.
I'm a believer in swivels
Sure.
because I hate having to shoulder a air hose.
That little IR is cool.
This one,
Yeah.
actually, you gotta hear this thing.
Sure.
It's like their quiet technology, so it's not loud and annoying after a while.
Holy crap.
It sounds like it's broken, but it's not. It's like 450 brake weight or 425.
Huh. Sounds like a vacuum.
Yeah, 1/4 inch Mac. I bought this because on 6-liter oil pans, they want you to like pick the engine up or something. I've actually never read the workshop manual for it. But you can drop the pan, but you can't remove it because the pickup tube's in the way. So you put an 8mm swivel on here and you just reach your hand in the oil pan about your elbow and you just knock the pickup tube off and then you can pop out the bottom.
Nice.
So it takes it from like a 10-hour labor to like 1.
Wow.
1, 2, depending how you're moving. The best gun, in my opinion. My Snap-on dealer actually tried to compare it to the CT766 or something, their toggle trigger. I hate the comparison of testing it on lug nuts because you'll never use a 3/8 pull lug nuts.
Sure.
But he's like, put the Snap-on on the Super Duty to pull a lug nut off, and it didn't. And he's like, well, okay, then try the Milwaukee, and I did a different lug nut, and it just ripped it right off. And I was like, Mike, this is a terrible test for you.
Oh no.
This is a big 3-point kit I can't take out because my top north's full.
Oh, that's solid.
Yeah, so it's like metric, standard, Allens, E-Torx, Torx. Big kit, so. Gear wrench makes a similar set. It looks a little more gaudy and cheap, honestly, but I'm sure it would do just fine for the DIYer and stuff. Even here, I'm sure. Yes, I have a timing light.
Nice.
I do use it on my old truck. I've used it. That's a drill pump. I just bought this. It's actually really convenient. You hook your impact to it, and it pumps fluid from one to the other.
Oh, sweet, yeah.
AC gauges here. This goes to that timing light. Master harmonic balancer puller kit. It's pretty basic. I haven't had it long. That's why it still looks kind of new. Light. Got some sock rails for when I go to the wrecking yard. I throw them in there so that it's not all bouncing around in my tool bag and I don't want to dig for everything. Another extractor set. This came on promo with left-handed drill bits. That's why I bought it, and I wanted these.
Yeah.
It's probably made by Irwin. Master fuel disconnect kit, and then this one's cool. I actually bought it because I was supposed to do exhaust manifolds on a 6.4, and they always break. But then I ended up not doing them, so I had to go to drill. But it's a air drill. So I make a straight and a right angle one, and then there's carbide bits in here, so you can drill into the studs to cut them out.
Oh, those are tiny.
Yeah, they're little. They sound like a dentist drill.
Really?
Yeah, they're pretty cool. Actually, I've never used it, but I had to loan it out to somebody.
Wow.
And then you got like a automatic oiler here, just fill full of air oil, air tool oil. But it's pretty cool. Never got to use it though.
That's really cool. Huh.
A lot of the guys have them here because the Ford Transits, like I said, they run the same 3.5 as the EcoBoost, and the 150s, and the Expeditions. But when the manifolds break on a Transit, you can't pop the cab off.
Oh, wow.
So you're stuck fighting it in vehicle. So you drill a hole in it pretty good. The head's aluminum, so you hold the nut around it and you weld through it, but then with the hole drilled in, it gives you more penetration.
Nice.
Battery charger I brought from home. Streamlight piggyback charger for my Streamlight right here.
So is your Streamlight your go-to flashlight?
This one is the little
Oh,
Streamlight.
the little guy, okay. And you have a good set of full molds in here, is that right?
Yeah, so we'll just go in here. This is just like fluids. This doesn't come out, so.
Oh, okay.
Like rocker valve, rocker carriers for 6 liters, just like extra parts and fluids. So pretty basic. Over here is fluids, extras, you know, diff fluids, tranny fluids.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that bottom slides out.
Yeah,
That's nice.
it's just a big wheel box. Good stuff. I'll pull some stuff out of here, show you what I got. This is just metric rethreader kit, pretty basic. Everyone makes the same one. Fan clutch kit. Like I said, I only use the one size. The rest just sits in here. This is a Power Probe 3, so you can send like battery current and just move. Like if I want to put a window regulator up, because I've got like it's raining and I don't have to key somewhere, I can just pop the door panel off and power it through it.
Nice.
Or I can give something power if it's not working, and I give it direct power to see if it's working.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
So I can just kind of cancel everything out between it. It's a timing tool for a 2nd gen EcoBoost 3.5s. I need the 1st gen ones still. The 1st gen ones will work on a Bronco, on the new Broncos. Because when I did the timing, I had to do timing phase or cam phasers on a new Bronco, and I had to use it. Air vacuum. This is like a vacuum kit. You can pull brake fluid out with it. I use it for Super Duties to check vacuum on the wheel hubs, make sure the vacuum seals are working. Gear wrench, serpentine belt tool. I used to use it a lot.
Yeah, probably not so much on like
not on these, no. Because where you get to the belt, you got to pull the fan out.
Jeez.
Max compression tester kit. But basic kit.
It looks minty.
Yeah.
Super clean.
I didn't use it a whole lot after I bought it. I think I used it like 4 times. And then I came to a dealership where we use relative compression on our computers.
Oh, okay. You just check amperage? Is that how it works?
I just know I go into relative compression. It has me crank the engine for 10 seconds, and then it pulls up a bar graph of how the cylinders are with green, yellow, and red bars.
What tool do you do that?
It's on a computer. I don't have one. Gotcha. It's shop equipment. You can buy your own, but it's $1,100 for it. It's called a BCM3, and the software is IDS. You'll go in, it's relative compression, and then it will pull up a bar graph and just show you how well your cylinders are in percentages.
Wow. And does it hook up to like a battery terminal, or is it hook up to
the OBD2?
OBD2, huh.
So it runs. You can run off just the computer system in the vehicle. Huh. It's pretty nice. Pickle fork set, pretty simple. Ball joints, stuff like that. And then the last thing I got in there, it's a Snap-on master ball joint kit. I bought it on promo for $630.
$630 on promo, huh? Jeez.
And everyone said that was a good deal because they paid more.
Oh yeah.
It comes in handy.
Like, these are so beefy compared to like an OTC set.
Yeah, and like these are cool because like the cup will like snap to it.
Yeah. No juggling.
Yeah. Other than that, that's what I got in there.
Well, that's it for this one, guys. It's the KRL. KRL is pretty awesome. But, yeah, thank you so much for letting me come out here and do your box. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Till the next one. See ya.